My friend is over there. She's seated over there and she refused to come out. I was just praying for the ground to open. How can a beautiful girl with all the makeup, I cannot stand up and go and say my own? Welcome to Bookie Gabriel's channel. My name is Natasha and welcome to another episode of Sister Takeover Tuesday. So before I go into what today is all about, I want to appreciate all the viewers. I want to appreciate everybody that has given a thumbs up to this video. Thank you for your comments and thank you for those that subscribed. God bless all of you. Thank you. And the reviews that came in, I want to appreciate. You know, the last one was not really that. I was a little bit nervous. It was my first time, but you guys gave me that confidence I needed. So let's dive into what this is all about. Last time we talked about change and today we're talking about lack confidence. So remember, Sister Takeover Tuesday, it's where we share our personal experience, what happened in your life or in different stages of your life, and what it brought to you: embarrassment, fun, happiness, whatever mood it gave you. That's what we're talking about. I don't have much to say about this, like to do the usual, air out my own personal experience. I've really had issues with confidence. I don't know what to call it. That's my own personal problem. Like we all say, we have our own personal demons. So that's my own personal problem I've been trying to deal with, and I know most of you out there are having the same issues with confidence. You know, this lack of confidence of a thing. Like mine started when I was in secondary school. Do you know that, to the extent that if a teacher is teaching or a lecturer is actually teaching, I can't really, even if he asks a question, I can't stand up to give an answer, because not that I don't know the answer, but the confidence to stand up and say this is it is what I lack. And it comes in with fear. It's intertwined. And I moved over from secondary school down to university and it became a problem. And you know, the most challenging issue out of it is that I went on to study mass communication. So I'm now into the media world. How can someone who cannot even address 5 people go into the media world? It sounds funny, and I've been dealing with it because, do you know, another experience I want to tell you that it was funny but embarrassing. Something happened to me during my service here, and it happened to my friend also. So we wanted to go to church and say thank you, and she said yes, we need to tell God thank you for his faithfulness and everything, blah blah blah. And we got to church and they said, if you have testimony, come out and give testimony. And we were sitting down together. She said, let's stand up. I said, no. Let's stand up. I said, no. She now finally was there. She was like, I will embarrass you. I said, no problem. Go. Because I thought she was joking. She went there, got to her turn. She said how God was faithful and said what happened and how God saved us from the situation. And the next thing she could say was, my friend is over there. She's seated over there. And she refused to come out to say her own. But I'm thanking God on her own story. And everybody turned in church and looked at me. And I could not help but smile. Because at that moment, I was just praying for the ground to open. How can a beautiful girl with all the makeup, I cannot stand up and go and say my own testimony? You can see how embarrassing it is. But because of, I didn't have the confidence to stand up. And now what would I say it? That was my problem. How would they see me? Am I, you know, my size, I was just, a lot of this was going through my head. And we came out of church and she was like, you have to deal with this issue of you also. This is not the first time it's happening, and it won't even be the last time. You have to learn how to. And do you know, I had to go to God in prayers because that was the only way I think I could deal with it. And I had to start reading books, and this is like my first step of countering such kind of experience. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if you had had that kind of experience of where you had zero confidence in yourself, even at the time where it could be in your size. You know, you get intimidated because you think you don't look good when you even dress up. Do you know, you can even wear the most expensive clothes to an event, but you're not confident in yourself because you think I'm too fat. We have different issues where we lack such confidence. As that was like one of many experiences I had on this lack of confidence issue, and I'm telling you, it's really delaying a lot of things in my life. Even in my own house, I don't even have confidence. Do you know, if I want to go out with my sister, I'll be looking at her. I might even be looking more fine, oh, with my makeup, you know, after the scenes of Bookie Touch and everything. I'll still not have this confidence, and it's really bad. It's really, really bad because it's delaying a lot of things in my life. But I thank God for the grace, because I'm trying to conquer it, and this is like my first step, and I know I'm on the positive track. So I don't really know what might have happened in your life in such situation. I wanted to share your own personal experiences about how you have lacked confidence in different areas. It can be at your workplace, it can be in whatever manner. Just let me know. And please, if you're in this situation, just commit it to God and ask him to lead you, and you start reading books on how to conquer such situation. That's what I'm doing. And make sure you explain to your family or anyone close to you that this is a situation, so that the person can also help you, because people in such situation, or like that experience such thing, we need a lot of care. We need a lot of attention. We need someone to push us to do that thing, even despite the fear. And that's what my friend normally does for me, and that's what my family, especially my sister, that's what she normally do to me. It can sound embarrassing and insulting, but it's all for your own good. So please, guys, make sure you give a thumbs up to this video, make sure you comment on the comment section, and make sure you subscribe. That's the most important thing. Subscribe, and we'll be back here another episode. Stay blessed.